Good morning, welcome back to our channel. We are here in the stunning capital city of Slovenia called Ljubljana, where yesterday we experienced some great treats which we wanted to share with you.
So we've just come along, we found some incredible markets. I have no clue what they're gearing up for, but if Kayleen spins around, you'll see all the tables and chairs. And I just love the flowers. We've just walked through a whole area of flowers. And for €1 or €2 or €3, you pick up these huge bunches of incredibly coloured flowers.
This looks like it's all food and stuff.
And we found the wine bar too. So yeah, I know it's only probably 8:30 in the morning.
We're 9:30.
Oh, 9:30. Okay, so it's a cracker time. It's after 12 in Australia, and it's Friday afternoon in Australia. So maybe we should kick into the wine.
Wow, we're not driving till tomorrow. Wow, so we have found a fresh milk vending machine. And so you pick what size bottle and you can get a litre or you can get 1/2 or 2 DL. I don't know what that is, but you can see up here. And you can fill your milk. We'll so have to try that tomorrow, I think.
I think we're going to have cornflakes for breakfast.
Yeah, and then, oh my goodness, look at these flowers. Beautiful markets. Oh. Look at the roses. Just gorgeous all the way down.
Steph would love that.
Oh, look at the blue. How pretty is that blue? And look at all the petals. And then just around the corner you have these markets, and you've got all this good, gorgeous timber products as well for cooking, fridge magnets. And look at you're on the river. Oh, and you've got more of our little dragons. Oh, that's a cool hoodie. Wow. So these are honey and brandy. Oh, yes, please. So we've got some of this, the honey and brandy. Show us what you got, Mark. He got one of these, a flask.
And it comes full.
Yeah.
So I'm set for life.
Well, at least for a week. And this lovely gentleman is just lovely. Oh, it was almonds. I thought it was garlic.
Yeah, so did I.
Wow. What other goodies have we got?
Cashew.
Walnuts and hazelnuts. These would be really good with ice cream.
Oatmeal in the morning or with the yogurt.
Yep.
Wow.
Cranberries.
Are you guys filming like?
Okay, so I didn't quite make it to breakfast, but I did find ice cream. And very unique. Coconut and caramel.
Look at these. Look at those flavours. Mojito.
Yoga forest.
Oh, so you did the one at the back. Look at this one. Mondo Nebo, blue sky. Pistachio looks amazing. Oh, so on the little flowers on the side. Oh, wow. So this is our first glimpse. Mark is in love with Europe.
Ice cream, Europe. Everywhere you look is another layer of beauty. You just got to look past the tourism. You've got to look past things.
The people so far are so friendly. And up the top there we can see the castle, which we were going to go and check out later. There's a funicular that we can go up. So much history. And we come around the corner, all the bicycles. Children are drawing on the street. Oh, look at the pie shop, Mark.
Amazing.
Wow. Oh my gosh, yes, we're coming back for that for dessert. Definitely. That strudel. Look at that.
Asparagus and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Strudel, apple strudel, blueberry.
Even the asparagus and cheese sounds amazing. Now these food stands can't just be anyone, they have to be all different, and these are in the top 100 restaurants. And you got to see the size of some of these pans. Fisco and Vino, time for champagne. Look at the size of that one over there, pan. This is octopus burger. Look at the size of these pans. Amazing. This is Romana, Pinsa, or Vino. And apparently we're coming back later at like 5 o'clock. It's going to be pumping. Hey guys, have only just opened. We are now at about 10:30 and they've only just opened at 10. So we're trying to decide what we're going to have. Not just that one for the moment. We're going to try a little bit of everything. So we're doing the trophy with asparagus and prosciutto. It smells amazing. Wish you could smell it. Smell-o-vision. Yeah. Look at the size of this bottle. Stories on me. Croissants and waffles. So I have gone and got a drink for us. And it's over at the Merit showroom. It's Shandong Garden Spritzes. So mine is the Shandong Garden Spritz. But Mark's, I wasn't going to get him because he doesn't like the champagne. Something special, yes. What did you say it smelled like?
It smells a little lemon.
Lemon? It's the 10-year-old whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good whiskey.
Yes.
That is definitely a good whiskey. It's got ginger in it.
Ginger ale. And then he squeezed that lemon or the orange around it. So, and mine has orange in it. But impressive way of doing this. These are beautiful glasses and you're at the markets. But they charge you €5 a glass deposit. And then when you take the glass back, you can get your money back of the glass. And the drinks were €6 each.
Actually, that's a nice idea because this is beautiful out of glass. If they served this in plastic, maybe not so hot. So to charge a deposit on the glass, not a bad idea.
Absolutely.
Okay, Susie, I admit it. I'm not a big champagne person and you've tried for years, but I tell you what, you got to crack it over here and come and try some of this. This is nice.
And this is really good too. And I'm not a whiskey person. It does have a spice to it. It's really yummy. Maybe
It's a whiskey with a spice rum mix. I'm not sure how they're achieving that, but it's lovely.
It's on the glass is Glenmorangie, I think it is. So it says on the glass. That's what it is. And you can see the people over here, they were standing along there. So this is a linden tree, which is their national tree. So here we are at the Dragon Bridge, and although this is a fairly new modern bridge, was built in early 1900s, the Jubilee on there, 1848 to 1888, was when the ruling of Hungary, wasn't it?
Yes.
Over Slovenia. And so as a tribute to them for the Jubilee.
So to get the funding for the bridge.
Exactly, which was quite smart. And they have 4 dragons, 1 at each end, and 2 on here, which is a cross between a dragon and a bird. Oh, and there was a bird as well, wasn't there? Here we go. It's even got the architect. And this is the curve of the pillars that she was telling us about. This is coming into the market area. Lots of cafes. There's a butcher. In Ljubljana, or in all of Slovenia, the people are very much, they take their time. They like to sit, enjoy each other's company. They're not like other cultures where they want to just grab and go, as they call it. They want to sit and enjoy, which is just lovely.
We're exploring throughout the wilderness here. We can see the funicular up there, the castle. After you finish with a hard day, you can always count on the Australian true Aussie situation. Come down, find the kangaroo, the old spitting kangaroo, mate. Give him a bash. Fresh water. How good that? Straight to Joey's pouch.
So we've looked it up, and you get with the funicular and the castle, €20. So let's go check it out, get a ticket. Let's go. We got a ticket.
Got a ticket. Scan it. Take the ticket, leave the wife behind. No? Maybe not.
Special. Just leave.
Yep. Oh, quick. Thank you.
Evo je zaprem vrata, pa boš pa ti tole začel držati.
So lush and green everywhere.
It is, isn't it?
As the weight's going back down. We're nearly there. I assume we're going this way. Let's go explore.
Thank you.
We've gone back to Turkey.
Oh, nice dragon. It's a heartbeat of the dragon.
What a structure. Okay, I think we're going to have to check out the map. It's like a whole courtyard out here and entertainment. Looks like there's some more markets. Oh, let's find out how to get up to the top.
Okay.
View of the city. Oh, it's really big here. Look at this. Oh, we've come out to the viewing platform. You can see down there at the funicular where we came up. Grass on the roof. This is like a mini gallery. So we have, greetings from Ljubljana. She's the designer, draws an image of Ljubljana as it was drawn and interpreted for us by architects, sculptors, painters, photographers and graphic designers before our time. It's very modern. But I love the contrast against the old. Wow, the door's amazing. Yes. That's a thick door.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear the history of the castle because a
Well,
lot of it's new. Like this door is a new.
we found the penitentiary. I believe these are the old doors and the cells.
Bars on the windows.
Yeah, bars for the windows.
And these would be the cells.
Yeah. Listen to the sounds of that they're playing. We're going to the viewing tower. Look at this. The stairs are pretty cool. That's a lot of stairs. But wow. And the river and the markets were down this way somewhere. There's the main bridges, the three bridges are straight down there. And we're staying over this way. This is our flag of Ljubljana and our flag of Slovenia. Love the contrast in the colours. The green and white with red. And the red, blue and white. And you can see back down into the courtyard here. Beautiful time of day. It was so hot during the day. We are getting close to closing. We're at 5 to 7 at night. Sun's getting, look at that. Sunset over here. A bit hazy today though. What do you think?
I think it's just beautiful. From the mountains to the sea. Welcome to Slovenia.
And I think we're going to see the seaside too. Yeah. So look at this. This is just gorgeous. We have decided to walk back down. You don't have to take the funicular up or down. You can walk either way, but we did the funicular up. And
We did a walk down.
And the walk back down. Very peaceful, very beautiful. There's restaurants up there. There's bars. A little bit of everything. It's definitely worth coming up. This is a great time of day to come up too. A lot cooler, really pretty. Mind you, that's if you're coming at this time of year. Depends what time of year you're coming. But I think we'll head downtown, maybe find a drink back at that market. But stay tuned. There you go, the path. We can see we've come to the corner and that's where the funicular will then go back down. That's where we've walked and we're going to head back down to the town. Our shop's already sold out. Delicious, thank you so much. And these are the statues that she explained in the tour this morning that were Adam and Eve. They look very distressed. Oh look, there's a hammock set up over here. There's all these little hearts. There's just people everywhere for a Friday night. 25 degrees. Beautiful spring, afternoon, evening.
So we're now in the main square of Ljubljana and the traditional three bridges. A lot of history behind the three bridges, but we won't go into that because everybody sort of talked about that. But some of the things that we haven't seen is the big pink building that Kayleen's on at the moment is the original church. It was built in the early 1900s and was actually restored after a huge earthquake that they had here, where the other side of the river, most of the town was actually destroyed, and this part of the town actually wasn't. So this is known as the old part of the town. Interesting part about the church though is that massive facade that you can see there. However, behind the building, which we'll try and capture some shots of that, there is actually, the church itself was built quite small. It's still a big church when you do go inside, but due to funding and that sort of stuff, and post Second World War, there wasn't a lot of money to be able to put into churches and construction. So they built the facade huge and made the church behind it slightly smaller. On the left-hand side of the church, you've got the beigey looking building. That's actually the monastery and where all the monks come from. The markets that we saw earlier on that Kayleen sort of walked through and everything is where the old monastery used to be. And it was destroyed during that earthquake, so they rebuilt it and put it on the side of the church here. But the main bridge that you see through here, the main thoroughfare, that's where the vehicle traffic goes through. But with the amount of people that were coming into Ljubljana, they decided that they just didn't have enough room, and it just got so busy that they said, well, okay, there's no more, we can't build any more bridges, so let's just restrict the access of vehicles. So now the only vehicles that come through here, cutest little thing, Kayleen might be able to find some shots of it, little electric buses, seat only about 4 people from the look of it, but really cute. And you can ring them up, they'll run you through and pick you up from wherever you are and drive you across the town at no cost. It's all volunteers.
From the mayor.
Yeah, it's the mayor's initiative, or the local serving mayor's initiative. Little tiny electric buses, really cute, worthwhile getting onto if you get the chance.
Totally. And this is the time to come back down. I think I have some footage from our tour. This was packed with tourists because they do 11 o'clock and a 3 o'clock. Not only was there 3 walking tours going, there was also other, tour companies that are doing tours around, like we've done years ago, insight bus tours, all that sort of stuff. We are now at 7:25, and this is perfect. Come down, you can actually walk around. Oh,
and as we happen to see, here comes one of those little neat buses. All little
Is
green.
it a bus? Or it's something from Back to the Future or something. It's so cute.
Little electric 4-seaters. And we've seen people throwing their luggage in and that sort of stuff getting across the township. They only stick in the town centre itself, so you can't use them as sort of, your out-of-town type bus. But really neat, an incredible initiative from the local mayor.
So we have just come up from that main square. There's the church down there. Look at the difference in architecture. This is called the Union Hotel. You come down, it looks like a department store, and then you come back around this side and we feel like you've got modern there, and then we feel like we've stepped back to Barcelona to like Gaudi, and you have this building. Look at those colours. So this is what the address is. No idea how to pronounce that. Mark's not sure what he likes, but he does like the contrast.
Yeah, the contrast is what gets me. Is you look at these buildings that appear to be hundreds of years old with Juliet balconies and so forth on the Hotel Union, yet right next door to it and tacked onto the side is a tiled building, with traditional aluminium windows and really simple architecture. Contrast is quite amazing.
Now Mark wants to find coffee or breakfast. Me, I need some eggs. What we've been eating in Australia, and most mornings we do like bacon and eggs, the cooked breakfast, that sort of thing. It's been such a difference in food, even from Turkey. The type of food that we have, we were even having salads in the morning. They do a lot of cucumber and tomato, and I love all those things. It's just a weird thing to have at breakfast time. And yesterday, we tried the markets like you saw. So let's see what we can find. Clearly, this is very much like Barcelona, where most people aren't out until later. So let's see what we can find. Well, I've told you the weather and different things. 14 degrees. Some people are rugged up. Us, having lived in South Australia for 12 months, living in Mount Gambier, this is a beautiful temperature. Wow, really different fashions. I love all the seats. They have all these cushions on them. The ones where we had been, they've got 3 little love hearts, and they seem to be a brand that is on also a bottle of like the mineral water that I had. Oh, we've now got the cleaning bus down here. Very clean. That is a big thing that Tina, our tour guide, was telling us. Very clean city. I think Ulika must mean street because that's what they have on most of them. So we've now come back to the markets and there's a vending machine for eggs. €3. I found another vending machine over here. Look at it, just this sea of it. Flowers. This is way bigger than yesterday, and they said that to us, that Friday is summer, and then Saturday morning everybody comes. Locals come down. This is where they buy all of their fruit, veg, everything for the week. Now, we found a breakfast place literally just opposite the markets, so we've got a great view where we were. And we are not normally those people who video our food, but it is absolutely delicious. I was going to talk, it's like omelette with everything, but I had the traditional Slovenia breakfast, and you've got your prosciutto, you've got your fresh off-the-bone ham, and another type of meat that has pumpkin seeds in it, the cheese, and all these little bits around here are pork crackling. Wow, delicious. And the herbal tea. I just said I wanted herbal tea, and he was like, well, I got something for you. Comes out, has some honey, some lemon, cannot describe it. Just delicious, totally worth it, great spot, nice and early. Mark is just enjoying thoroughly. Busy as now. It is now 9:30. We have to be back so we can get the motorhome and everything. We've got our little dragon guy to go in the front of the motorhome. We'll show you later. Got to get the eggs. Okay, let's see how we go with these eggs. Now it might be a card tap. I'm not sure. €3. Do we have coins? Oh, here we go. It takes coins. So we need 3, 1. So that's 2.
Hang on a minute, see if I've got 3.
I presume this is where we put it.
Yep.
And then we just go 2, 1. Just pick number 4. What do you reckon? Oh, look at that. And away we go. Oh, and it moves around. That's pretty cool. Here, you want to put it in here with this little guy? I'll take him out first. Eggs are secure. And our little dragon. Ljubljana dragon. Okay. Now we've got to get blueberries. We're under the pump. Already got the cherries yesterday. Gosh, I'd love to live here. The asparagus look amazing. They're so thick. So, oh, these have got blueberries in a container. Would that be better? Oh, thank you.
Oh, one box.
Yes. No, we have strawberries.
Cherries.
We got cherries, but do you have
yesterday.
any? Oh, thank you.
You have raspberries?
I love it. Taste. You taste.
Good cherries.
Good cherries.
We have cherries. No. Thank you.
Do you have any raspberries?
Raspberry no.
No. Okay.
€10. To je isto, samo ove su zrele, evo ove ću vam dati na 2 evo. Ove
Okay.
su malo skupe, ali dati.
And the avocado.
Je, gorno zapakiram. Halo.
Mark's got the bag. We got some bags. Happy days.
More bags. Plenty of bags.
On a mission back. And there's all the clothes ones as well. We even saw there was sauerkraut, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Looks lovely.
Love it. There's puppy dogs everywhere.
Nice bread.
Nice bread.
Nice buns.
They were telling us as well, our tour guide, to have vanilla ice cream. It's going to sound really weird and we haven't tried it yet, with pumpkin seed oil from here. Say goodbye. We are actually on the rooftop of our great apartment Airbnb that we got.
That's it. One challenge though, make sure you ask all the questions. We arrived on 2 nights ago, and excellent apartment, really actually quite stunning, beautiful little 1-bedroomer. But to get up there, a little bit of a challenge. Got there with our suitcases, backpacks and bits and bobs, and had 5 flights of stairs to climb up. No elevators and lifts, but a little bit of a challenge, but we made it. Got the steps in again.
I counted there's 150 steps from the time you went to there. That's including the flat bits. And I attempted to do one of the suitcases one level, and then Mark carried the 2 suitcases. There was no way we were videoing that.
Yeah, you know those times when you wish you had your camera on you? Well, watching Kayleen carry suitcases upstairs is a bit hysterical. So yeah, took that job over.
But anyway, this is our second day, but we will go back and show you what we experienced yesterday. We did a free walking tour, highly recommend. They're called Ljubljana Free Walking Tour, and then you'd simply pay a tip. Average around €20 because those sort of tours. It was 2 hours actually, full 2 hours. We had the amazing Tina. She took us through a journey through time. The history that she told us was absolutely incredible, which you'll see little bits of those. And
it's actually quite worthwhile doing, guys. We did the research on Ljubljana before we got here. Well, Kayleen did the bulk of the research, and Tina was sensational. She gave us pointers on different buildings and some of the aspects around the history of the city. Ljubljana is a very, very young city. In its own independence in the 90s.
91, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, early 90s, Ljubljana gained their own independence, so their own government. Quite extraordinary how recent things are and how a city in the middle of Europe, literally in the middle of Europe, can only have just gained its own independence. So it's very worthwhile doing. The tour guides are extremely knowledgeable. So jump onto that one. It's a free tour, donation only.
Yeah.
And even then, they weren't pushy. It's not as if you got to the end of the tour and they held you at the gate and said, how about something for a donation? You're in the middle of the park. Very, very lovely. Some people walked away without a donation. Others made a charitable donation. It's lovely.
And then we went from there. We did the mouth-watering food stalls, like the fruit and the veggie was absolutely beautiful. They're on 6 days from Monday to Saturday, 7 a.m. I think it is, till about 3 or 4. But then every Friday night they have an amazing food stall market, which I went back and showed you the sound. We will put that in here, some of that. Walking through all of those people, you were jammed in. You'll see from the morning when we first started and had something to eat there, we could get a seat really easily. Last time, the afternoon, we got our food and then we wandered down a little bit further and had some food. Sat in the park.
Again, it's quite extraordinary. A lot of local markets, so very country town, for those of us from Australia.
Guess what? We don't just end here in Ljubljana. We are picking up a motorhome.
Yeah.
So,
Manual, right-hand drive. Yeah, let's go. So we're going to travel through, pick up a motorhome this morning, travel through the rest of Europe, or a fair bit of it as we can.
We will do more of Slovenia, so stay tuned because we're going to do Lake Bled, we're going to hope do Piran. We've met people who have told us about other campsites and stuff like that, but it will certainly be an adventure. I have no qualms with Mark driving. We're just making sure with our internet that we can get, we've downloaded all of our maps, all the apps. I'll leave links below for a lot of those for the Airbnb, but remember, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell so that you don't miss any of our adventures. We really appreciate the love and support because we're only little. Well, he's not little, but the channel's little. So we really appreciate it. And thank you to our family and friends who are always supporting us.
That's it. Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned.
That's the fun part. I'm going to see if I can capture video of Kayleen less stressed.